Day 23 out of 30 of the 30 Vertathon series. If y'all didn't see, I recently dropped my first t-shirts ever on shinyvert.com. They're absolutely fire. Go check them out. It helps supports me. And if y'all are enjoying the 30 Vertathon series, the shirts are based off this series. In today's video though, we're going to be talking about the best grading company right now. And I think it's going to surprise a lot of y'all what I have to say. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already, with the bell turned on so you don't miss any more days in the 30 Vertathon. Sorry for the late upload today. Please drop a like on the video if you haven't already. Let's spotlight a comment from our last video. Drop me a comment right now. Let me know your favorite grading company and why is that your favorite grading company. We also have a giveaway going on in this video right here. If y'all haven't joined that, make sure you go watch the video and you can join that. Winner will probably be announced in the next video. Let's get into it. This is going to be a different video than I usually do, but today we're kind of going to be doing a story time on which company is the best. So a long time ago, I'll start off with this. I did a video on Beckett. Very long story short, I had a personally horrible experience with customer service over there. Shout out D Banana. It's smoke with D Banana, boy. It was my first time ever using them, and because of something like that, you know, it just might be the last. But I recently did a video with AGS. They sent me some mugs in the mail, right? So we got our mug right here. Pretty cool freaking mug, right? If y'all missed that video, when I did the unboxing of it, they sent me 3 mugs and 2 of them were broken. Anyways, I posted the video and I get a call the next day from a random number. I pick up the phone and he's like, hey, my name is yada yada from AGS. I believe this was the day after I posted that video of the AGS unboxing. And so he says, yeah, dude, we just saw the video in the office of you doing your unboxing and we saw the mugs were broken. Beep. And the call cut out. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. The call really cut out. But he called right back. He called back in like 2 minutes and he's like, yeah, so we all watched the video in the office of you doing your unboxing. We feel bad about the mugs being broken. All this good stuff. He's basically just saying like sorry and like what happened with the mugs. And he's like, and we definitely like want to make this right for you. He said they all had like a good laugh about the mugs, but basically the mugs were a promotion. I think they're still doing it as well. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think they're doing it because he said if you grade with AGS for every like 20 or so cards that you grade, you get a mug with it. So that's why I got 3 mugs. We kept asking that question, but it makes sense now. And he was saying they have like more mugs to send out, so he doesn't want to see this happen again in the future. So like they're gonna work on that. And yeah, it was just like a really nice, like they didn't need to call me. He talked to me about other future events that AGS will be involved in, as you know, they're trying to grow as well right now. We talked a little bit about like the AI technology behind it. Long story short, with the phone call, it was a super nice phone call. He was like extremely nice on the phone call. He told me what's going on. He said sorry for the mugs. I told him again, and I do stand by this. AGS has the best packaging for their slabs out of any company right now. Look at this, guys. Look at this. This is the AGS packaging, and this is the PSA packaging. But just a really nice guy, right? Like that's the whole point of this. He was a really nice guy on the phone call. And if y'all don't remember, when I tried to reach out to Beckett, over the span of like that Beckett situation took like 4 to 5 months, like no resolution had come yet. In 4 to 5 months, I didn't get anybody. I actually did get people on the phone who promised me calls back in 24 hours. I would never get the calls back. I would have to reach out again. Same thing, kept going back. Yeah, y'all can go check out that video. That was a wild story. And then they do more, bro. And then they do more. There's a guy over at AGS that I've talked to before, like via email. He reached out to me. He was like, hey, they credited my account to grade more with AGS. And on top of that, they said they're gonna be sending me more mugs. So we'll definitely have to do a mug giveaway. But again, that was a different guy who followed up with me right after the phone call and was just extremely nice again after the nice phone call. Offered me gave me a credit, not even offer. He just gave me the credit and he said they're sending more mugs out to me. Guys, you gotta remember, this is all for a video. I just unboxed their slab. I got a good mug. Y'all gotta remember that too. Like I got 1 out of 3 of the mugs were good. In my opinion, this is how you do business. It left like such a good like taste in my mouth that I would like to shed some positive light on that company, because if I could post a video talking about the negatives with BGS, then I definitely want to talk about the positives with AGS. And in this situation, when you have a company that you can trust, there's now open communication. Something went slightly bad, not even a terrible experience or anything like that with the mugs. Like it was just a slight like negative. Like all the slabs came in good and they still made it right without me even asking. Like I didn't reach out to them whatsoever about it. They just jumped on it and made it right because of a video. They have really cool slabs. Again, they use the AI technology to grade it. If y'all didn't see my last video, I still like PSA, but I had a huge negative about PSA in my last video. I cracked a PSA 6 card. The grade was a PSA 6. I cracked it and sent it to them and it came back as a PSA 10. That to me is just mind-blowing and does go to show also that this new AI technology or robo grading is probably a lot better than a human. I know that's a huge dub for me, getting a 6 to a 10, but at the same time, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. How can we go from a PSA 6, a card that's almost halfway bad, like you're almost saying that's a PSA 5, it's almost halfway bad, to a perfect PSA 10? How can a 6 be a 10, bro? It's so random. Like that one's been irking my brain, dude. And we actually had two of those. We sent 2 6s of the same card, a Slowbro. One came back a PSA 9 and one came back a PSA 10. That's crazy. I just want to give a major shout out to AGS. They handled this situation so cool. There's no grading company right now out of the top dogs that I think would have this open communication with you. The phone call I had with the guy probably lasted like a solid like 10 to 15 minutes. He was just a really cool guy to talk to. I mean, by the end of the conversation, we weren't even talking about the mugs anymore, bro. He was just a nice guy and we were talking about future events that we'd like to see each other at. Like it was a really good conversation. The reason for this video is because it's so easy to talk about the negatives and stuff, but we should, I really believe, not just in the Pokemon community, just in everything, like when something good happens like this, like it needs to be talked about too. Everybody's so quick to jump on a negative about something, but like we need to be, you know, like spreading the positive vibes when they happen too. So probably a shorter video today, but huge shout out to AGS. Would I say this is the #1 best card grading company right now? With the way they handled the situation, absolutely nobody's better than that right now. Hope y'all enjoyed like this little story time. Again, this is day 23 in our 30 Vertathon. It's been an insane month so far. Tons and tons of work, hence the video coming out late today. We did a stream last night that was super fun. I'm exhausted. Whew. But I do hope y'all are enjoying the series, and if you are, please go cop one of the new t-shirts at shinyvert.com. Freaking love y'all boys, and I will see you tomorrow for another video. Peace.